time to talk about luxury cruising. From suites so sweet to ships elite. Come explore the world in style with me on Luxury Cruising, the podcast.
Hey, it's Krystal here. Before we get started, did you know that there is a way for you to directly support the podcast? Head over to my website, luxurycruising.net, and you can buy me a latte, a glass of champagne, or even a whole bottle of champagne if you want. Leave me a note, and I'll be sure to give you a shout out on the next episode. That's luxurycruising.net. You can also leave me a note or ask a question. Okay, let's get on with the show.
Welcome back to Luxury Cruising. I'm your host, Krystal Sodaitis, and today I'm going to talk about how the luxury cruise market is growing in 2025. Now, for people who follow the cruise news the way I do, you know that there are many new ships coming online in 2025, and I really wanted to talk about some of the luxury highlights about the ships that have already launched or are getting set to launch. All total in 2025, there are 11 new ships that are coming on board. So let's get right into it and let's get a rundown of what those new ships are and what their luxury offerings are. Within the mainstream market, I'm going to start by talking about Norwegian Aqua that debuted in April 2025. Norwegian Aqua is part of NCL's Prima Plus class. It, as a ship in general, has expanded outdoor decks, eco-forward tech. It has the first hydro slide coaster at sea. And compared to the ships just before it, the Prima and the Viva, the Norwegian Aqua has a haven complex that has been significantly enlarged. The Haven has a deluxe owner suite with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, its own dining area, living area, a giant balcony clocking in at 830 plus square feet. It's got its own hot tub. Of course, you have the usual Haven access to private restaurants, spas, a butler. It really amplifies the ship within the ship concept, bringing a lot of secluded luxury into a high energy ship with a lot more space and a lot more privacy. Also in April, we saw the MSC launch World America. You may have seen the ad played during the Super Bowl. It is the second ship in MSC's World Class. It adds American flavors to their experiences, neighborhoods. Of course, the yacht club is larger. It's got an owner suite with a larger owner suite with whirlpool on the terrace, its own dining room, walk-in closet, private cabana access, your usual yacht club perks like a 24-hour concierge, spa perks. Overall, the MSC World America really just builds and expands on World Europa with more space, smarter tech, upgraded, aesthetic design, really trying to entice that North American market. Coming in August, we have Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas. Now, Star of the Seas is the second in Royal Caribbean's Icon class ship. It expands on Icon of the Seas with also just reconfiguration and tweaking of their neighborhoods. You've got an enhanced and different Aquadome show. You've got a different Broadway caliber show. I believe it's Back to the Future that is going to be on Star of the Seas. Also, your wellness offerings, rooftop lounges, and kid-free zones have grown. As with all of the Royal Caribbean ships that have debuted since Symphony of the Seas, it has an ultimate family suite. This is an ultimate family townhouse. It has 3 decks with a private movie theater, your own karaoke lounge, that signature slide. And what makes it fun is the townhouse is in the Surfside neighborhood. And there's this cute white picket fence that separates the townhouse from Surfside so you can get direct access right to all the Surfside fun. Of course, it comes with the usual star class benefits of access to the suite lounge, a royal genie, the suite sun deck. In September, Virgin Voyages is going to launch Brilliant Lady, the fourth ship in its suite. And Brilliant Lady continues with their signature cheeky adult-only vibe with upgraded suites and more wellness programming. The massive suite is its largest suite with over 2,000 square feet, its own music room, hot tub, outdoor shower, of course, a beautiful dressing room, and your own rockstar agent. Compared to the previous ship, Brilliant Lady's massive suite is really intended to just build on what was already there, a few technological touches and upgraded finishes to really make this feel like a floating penthouse. In October, we've got Star Princess. Star Princess is going to be Princess's largest and most advanced ship yet. It's got a glass enclosed dome venue, an expanded sanctuary, and reimagined dining. Compared to Sun Princess, the entertainment is being more immersive and the wellness space is more integrated. Its largest suite is the Sky Suite, with over 1,500 square feet within the suite and over 1,000 square feet of balcony. It's perfect if you want al fresco dining or if you want to enjoy dining in your private dining room. Of course, you've got exclusive concierge service, and that balcony wraps around so that you can get a perfect view of the sunrise or the sunset, no matter what direction you're going. The Sky Suite has more thoughtful design, enhanced technological features. It's perfect for families, for wellness travelers, or when you just want to celebrate. That's what's coming to sort of our contemporary and premium lines. Next, we're going to talk about Oceania. Oceania Allura just launched as of this recording in mid-July. Oceania combines small ship elegance with a passion for cuisine and destination immersion. With just 1,200 guests on board, Allura expands that culinary experience to even more venues and hand-on experiences with tech-forward suites, significantly upgraded from her sister ship, the Vista. And if you're the ultimate cruise foodie, you don't want to miss their chef's studio experience. The Aquamar Spa has at least 6 daily wellness events that really makes it a standout when it comes to wellness in the luxury market. Allura's owner suite is designed by Ralph Lauren Home. It spans 230 square feet, 3 rooms, that quintessential grand piano, of course, custom furnishings with a wraparound veranda, your walk-in closet, a personal cocktail bar, all to just further refine that experience at sea. We'll move to Silver Seas, Silver Nova. The Silver Nova has taken a turn in the ultra luxury cruise ship market and has come up with an asymmetrical layout, hybrid propulsion engines, and open deck panoramic views. The ship introduces immersive culinary programming and spa-forward suite designs. Its quintessential suite is called the Odium Suite. It has over 1,300 square feet. You have a private whirlpool, a sea view bath, and wellness-focused interiors. You even have some in-room spa options that are intended to mirror Silversea's onboard therapies. So you can really create your own personal sanctuary at sea. Explorer Journeys is coming out with a new ship as well, Explorer 2. And remember that Explorer Journeys blends mindful travel with European sophistication. This new ship has bigger terrace sizes, spa inclusivity, and onboard enrichment that is expanded compared to its predecessor, Explorer 1. Its largest suite is going to be the Ocean Residence that, of course, has that oversized wraparound deck, an outside whirlpool, 24/7 access to a dedicated resident host, curated excursions, suite level wellness programs, really making it a contender when you talk about holistic sea travel. The ship itself you can expect to be designed beautifully, of course, low crew to passenger ratio, very personalized for the traveler that's seeking relaxed, unhurried elegance. Next, we're going to be talking about Viking. The Viking Vesta, which also just finished its maiden voyage in July of 2025, as we're recording this, is Viking's newest ocean ship. With under 1,000 passengers, just at 998 guests, it's going to have a more spacious experience compared to Viking's earlier ocean-going ships. Of course, it's got that sleek Scandinavian design. The travel is going to be eco-conscious, and apparently the ship is going to have the potential for an upgrade to hybrid or hydrogen power. The Viking Vesta is going to bring expanded spa options, redesigned lounges. The owner suite is just under 1,500 square feet and has its own dry sauna, panoramic views, a vapor light fireplace. I wonder if all the fireplaces are vapor light, because I'm always curious about fireplaces on a cruise ship, and I have no idea what a vapor light fireplace is. So if anybody does know, please put it in the comments or send me an email. The suite has its own private library and complimentary curated excursions. Of course, you've got that wraparound balcony for the perfect views. Next in this class, we've got Windstar and the Windstar Star Speaker in December 2025. This is Windstar's first new ship in over a decade. So you can imagine it's an upgrade compared to some of its other ships. It's got an expanded Star Suite collection with upgraded navigation tech and enhanced dining that is going to be inspired by their ports. The Grand Owner Suite has floor-to-ceiling windows, of course, its own private wraparound balcony, a concierge, and curated decor that is intended to mimic coastal villas. With just 224 guests, Star Speaker is really perfect for people who want that intimate, personal, small ship experience. Not to be left out, in the river cruise market, we've got American Cruise Lines coming out with 2 new ships in 25. We have American Patriot that launched in June, and American Pioneer that is launching in November of 25. These are twin coastal ships with just 125 guests each. All the staterooms have balconies. Their public spaces are upgraded and expanded. They have upgraded dining amenities, of course, curated shore excursions, chef-led tasting events. Its largest suite has an expansive glass wall, private terrace, and of course, personalized service. So if you're looking for the ultimate luxury experience to explore New England or Florida, you should definitely try out one of American Cruise Line's newest ships. So last but not least, we have the ultra luxury Ritz-Carlton yacht collection. Ritz-Carlton launched Luminar in early July of 2025 as the first expansion to its yacht collection. The Ritz-Carlton yacht collection brings ultra luxury hotel standards and resort style amenities to sea. With only 450 guests, Luminara is actually smaller than any of the other ships in the Ritz-Carlton collection, which is interesting because, the contemporary lines want to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the ultra luxury line wants to get more intimate and more intimate and more intimate. And they really, again, they want to blur the line between cruising and yachting. So this ultra luxury ship, of course, going to have curated wine vault, a floating sea pool, more expansive terraces, and it's all about understated glamour when it comes to Ritz-Carlton yachts. You've got your Michelin level dining room, its own onboard marina. Every detail is specifically designed and curated to create luxury, calm, and comfort. On the Luminara, you're going to have a 2-story loft suite with, of course, panoramic sea views. On the lower level, you're going to have your lounges, your eating areas, and then the upper level will be the balcony. Clocking in at a total of 700 square feet, Luminara is quite the suite. So there you have it. Those are the new ships that have come on board or are coming on board in 2025. Now, I love a new ship, and I for sure have got sucked into the hype and booked a cabin on a brand new cruise line. But often when a new ship comes on board, it means that a cabin in some of the older ships, the price may go down. So if you don't necessarily need to go on the newest cruise ship, but you've really been wanting to try American Cruise Lines or Silver Sea or Virgin, now's your opportunity to maybe be able to snag that stateroom you've been eyeing for a lower price. So I'd love to know if you are interested in any of these new ships. Are you waiting for any of these new ships to come on board? Have you sailed on them? Please put a note in the comments or email me at luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com. That's luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com. You can also go to the website, luxurycruising.net, and leave a comment. I would really love to hear from you. So until next time, I wish you safe and luxurious cruising.
Hey, before you go, if you're enjoying this content, I would so appreciate a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening to this podcast. If you'd like to be on the show, there's a link to a form in the show notes, or you can email me at luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com. That's luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com. I hope to hear from you soon.